The day's just beginning, and you're looking for a way to feel steady, grounded, ready to face whatever comes. That's where oatmeal steps in. A simple bowl of oats, the kind your grandparents might have sworn by. But this isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about building a body that lasts and a mind that doesn't waver. Oats are packed with fiber and slow-burning energy. Scientists call it low glycemic fuel. That means no sugar crashes, just a steady hum of strength to carry you through the morning. Studies show it even helps keep cholesterol in check, giving your heart a quiet, reliable boost. But here's the real secret. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's been keeping people going for centuries. Think of it like a farmer's trick, humble but powerful. Now, let's borrow a page from the Stoics, those wise folks like Marcus Aurelius who knew a thing or two about staying calm in a storm. They'd say, you don't control the chaos of the day, but you can control how you meet it. A bowl of oatmeal is your morning anchor. It's not flashy, it doesn't promise miracles, it just works. Add a handful of nuts or a drizzle of honey if you like, but keep it simple. Start your day with this, and you're already practicing resilience, one spoonful at a time. Here's a quick tip. Cook oats with water or milk, 5 minutes on the stove, and you're done. So here's something to chew on. What's one small habit you could start tomorrow to feel stronger inside and out? Maybe it's oatmeal, or maybe it's just taking a moment to breathe before the day pulls you in. What do you think? Let's talk about something small that packs a big punch. Nuts. Walnuts, almonds, whatever you've got handy. These little powerhouses are like nature's gift to your brain. Ever wonder if you can keep your mind sharp as the years roll by? Well, nuts have your back. They're loaded with healthy fats, omega-3s if you want the fancy name, that keep your memory humming and your focus steady. Research backs this up. People who eat a handful of nuts a day tend to have better brain health as they age. Plus, they've got antioxidants to fight off the wear and tear time tries to throw at you. Back in the day, folks carried nuts in their pockets for a quick boost. Simple, no fuss, just results. Now, think like a Stoic for a minute. Seneca, one of those old philosophers, said, "Focus on what's in your power, let the rest go." Nuts are that quiet strength. You don't need to overthink it, just grab a handful and let them work their magic. Toss them in your oatmeal, eat them solo, or keep a jar nearby for when you need a lift. Here's the trick. A small handful, about 30 grams, is all it takes. So tell me, what's one thing you do to keep your mind clear when life gets noisy? Could a few nuts be your secret weapon? Next up, fish. Salmon, sardines, or even a good old mackerel. These are your allies when the body starts creaking and the mind needs a steady hand. Feel those joints stiffening up or that nagging ache slowing you down? Fish brings omega-3s to the table again, but this time it's about keeping your joints moving and your heart ticking strong. Studies show folks who eat fish a couple times a week have less inflammation, the kind that makes you feel older than you are. And it's not just physical. Those same fats help calm the mind, easing the tension that builds up when life throws curveballs. Think of fishermen through the ages, tough, weathered, but steady as a rock. That's the Stoic vibe we're channeling here. Epictetus, one of the greats, said, "It's not the pain that matters, it's how you bear it." Fish helps you bear it better. Grill it, bake it, keep it simple with a squeeze of lemon. Aim for 2 servings a week, about 100 grams each time, and you're set. So, here's a question. How do you stay flexible, physically or mentally, when the days get heavy? Could fish be your next step to feeling lighter? Now let's turn to something golden, olive oil. This isn't just a kitchen staple, it's liquid history. The kind Mediterranean folks have leaned on for centuries to keep their hearts beating strong. Worried about keeping your ticker in shape without overcomplicating things? Olive oil's got you covered. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, good stuff that lowers the bad cholesterol and keeps your blood flowing smooth. Research says a couple tablespoons a day can cut your risk of heart trouble, and it's no surprise those long-lived villages swear by it. But it's more than that. It's a quiet nod to living well. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, would tell you, be grateful for what you have and use it wisely. Drizzle it on your veggies, dip your bread, or mix it into a salad. Just a splash keeps it real. Try 2 tablespoons daily, and you're tapping into an old-school secret. So what's one thing you're thankful for today that keeps you going? Could olive oil be your way of saying thanks to your body? Let's talk lentils. Tiny, unassuming, but tougher than they look. Want to keep your strength up without breaking the bank? These little legumes are your answer. They're packed with protein to keep your muscles steady and fiber to keep everything running smooth. Studies show they help stabilize blood sugar, so you're not riding that energy roller coaster all day. Peasants and soldiers ate them way back when, cheap, filling, and built for endurance. That's where the Stoics come in. Think of Zeno starting his school with nothing but grit. Courage isn't loud, it's steady. Lentils are that steady fuel. Boil them up with some garlic and salt, maybe toss in a carrot, and you've got a meal that sticks with you. A cup a few times a week does the trick. It's not about fancy, just fortitude. So what's one challenge you've faced lately where you could use a bit more grit? Could lentils be your quiet backup? Next, we've got natural yogurt. Plain, no frills, just the good stuff. Ever feel that heaviness in your gut or your head that throws you off? Yogurt's here to smooth things out. It's loaded with probiotics, those friendly bacteria that keep your digestion humming and your mood a little lighter. Research shows a happy gut can mean a calmer mind, cutting through that fog we all hit sometimes. People have been eating this for ages. Think of shepherds with their simple pots, keeping steady through long days. The Stoics would nod at that. Seneca said, "Master your insides, and the outside gets easier." Spoon it up plain, maybe with a few berries, or stir it into a soup. Half a cup a day keeps you balanced. So what's one thing that's been weighing on you lately? Could a bit of yogurt help you find your calm again? Finally, let's end with berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, those little bursts of color. Want to keep that spark of energy and feel young at heart? These are your go-to. They're packed with antioxidants. Think of them as your shield against time's wear and tear. Studies say they help protect your cells, boost your brain, and even keep your skin glowing a bit longer. Folks in old villages pick them wild, a small treasure for tough days. That's Stoic wisdom right there. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Reflect on what lasts and let go of the rest." Pop a handful fresh, toss them in your yogurt, or freeze them for later. Half a cup a day keeps you vibrant. So here's one to ponder. What's one memory or moment that still lights you up? Could berries be your way to hold on to that vitality? There you have it. 7 simple foods, straight from nature, to keep your body strong and your mind unshakable. Oatmeal for resilience, nuts for quiet brain power, fish for flexibility, olive oil for a grateful heart, lentils for steady courage, yogurt for inner calm, and berries for lasting vitality. These aren't just foods, they're tools, rooted in what's worked for centuries and backed by what we know today. The Stoics would say it best, you've got what you need, use it well. Start small, pick one, weave it into your days, and feel the difference. Longevity isn't about chasing miracles, it's about building habits that hold you up. So, what's your next step? Try one of these, share your favorite in the comments, or pass this along to someone who'd love it. Let's keep the conversation going, because a stronger, wiser you starts right now.